So today for lunch we're going to make some homemade chicken nuggets. And if you've done the research like I have, you'll know that store-bought chicken nuggets and fast food chicken nuggets are full of all sorts of filler and pretty gross mystery meat. So today I'm going to make some homemade chicken nuggets. And what I did here is I have a full chicken breast. It's a boneless, skinless breast, and this one I actually bought already marinated. This is marinated in an herb Dijon marinade. And I just cut it up into little bite-sized chicken bites. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dredge it in some seasoned flour. So this is flour with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'm going to dip it in one egg. This is just a beaten egg. And then for my breading, I'm going to use some panko breadcrumbs. They have a nice crunch to them whenever you fry them. Now you can absolutely bake these if you prefer to bake them. I'm going to fry mine today just because my son likes food with a little bit more crunch. And just to keep it a little bit healthier, I'm going to use this omega-3 DHA canola oil instead of a vegetable oil or a peanut oil for frying. So I'll show you the chicken nuggets whenever they are finished. Here are my chicken nuggets cooking in a pan. I just used a kind of heavy skillet and just enough oil to kind of come up maybe a ½ inch or so in the pan. And then if you have one of these are super handy. This is a temperature gauge where you can just press the little button and the little sensor will tell you what the pan is, because it's really important when you're cooking in oil that the oil is at least 350 degrees, so you get a nice crisp golden color. So I'm going to let these cook until they're nice and brown on one side, and then I'll flip them over and cook the other side, and then I'll show you them when they are finished. Okay, I just flipped my chicken nuggets over and you can see they're nice and golden brown and crunchy. And I will cook them through until the other side is equally golden brown and crunchy. And when both sides are golden brown like that, then your chicken on the inside is done. What I'll do is probably cut into one of the thickest nuggets just to make sure the chicken inside is cooked through, and then we'll dig into them. Okay, so here are our finished nuggets, and I'm letting them rest on a plate lined with some paper towel just to absorb some of the extra oil. And I actually cut into one of them just to make sure, and they're beautifully cooked all the way through. Chicken is super moist on the inside. So I am going to let these cool for a few minutes and let the juices redistribute, and then we are going to serve them up. Okay, so here is today's finished lunch. We have our homemade chicken nuggets that we just fried in a little bit of canola oil and breaded with some panko breadcrumbs, nice and crunchy. And instead of French fries, we are serving these little sweet potato. They're stars and dinosaurs. And this is actually a frozen brand, Dr. Praeger's, and I've talked about their brand before. I really like their fish sticks. They make really natural frozen foods. I don't normally serve frozen foods to my son, but their stuff is really natural, not a lot of chemicals or bad ingredients. So they make these great little sweet potato shapes that are almost like a hash brown kind of consistency. And we have some fresh strawberries, and of course we can't forget our ketchup for dipping. My son loves to dip at this age. So there you go, homemade chicken nuggets with sweet potatoes and strawberries.